MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper, TireRack.com, and Haggerty.
In an era when even mass-market EVs have mind-bending acceleration, how do performance-minded brands such as Porsche stand out? Well, you take things to an even higher level of road-going insanity. Hold on for this one. The Porsche Taycan Turbo GT just changed the game again. When the original Porsche Taycan arrived for 2020, it did not disappoint. We blasted the Turbo S version to 60 in 2.8 seconds and hustled that hefty hoss around Roebling Road Raceway with 911-like proficiency. None of that was enough for Porsche, so for 2025, the Taycan gets more range, more style, more tech, and of course it does it all faster than before too. And that's before we even get to this Porsche Taycan Turbo GT, which is new to the lineup. For our return trip to Roebling Road, there was a threat of a major winter storm about to impact our track time. So we wasted none of it, hitting the track early and often. And it's still amazing how this big battery on wheels can feel so Porsche-like. No other brand has been able to accomplish a similar feat. We laud BMW for even coming close with the i4, but here you get the full capable and confident Porsche experience. Even the brakes feel incredibly natural and powerful. Ceramic brakes are standard with the Turbo GT. Having said that, it remains a very heavy vehicle, so while you're hustling it around the track, it does tend to feel more like work than fun. Many EVs dial back the power as soon as you get up to speed, but here in the Turbo GT, it never seemed to let up, building to the point we reached over 170 miles per hour on Roebling's front straight, and the way it powers out of corners is otherworldly. Now, while it does absolutely shred on a racetrack, it really feels best just high-speed sweeping your way through life on some scenic roads through the countryside. This Turbo GT 760 kilowatt dual motor setup cranks out 1,019 horsepower and 914 pound-feet of torque with launch control, which allows for sprinting to 60 in 2.2 seconds and clearing the quarter mile in less than 10. But alas, that winter storm arrived and covered the track in snow before we got a chance to verify that. All Taycans get a new rear motor for 25, along with updated software and improvements to the cooling system. And guess what? It charges faster too, now accepting up to 320 kilowatt, getting it to 80% in as little as 18 minutes. There's a 30% boost to the energy capture from regen braking as well, now up to 400 kilowatt. What the Taycan desperately needed was more range, because who wants all this fun to ever stop? And it has been increased by as much as 35% throughout the lineup, now delivering as many as 318 miles, 276 for this Turbo GT. The Turbo GT features a unique front splitter and active rear spoiler, but all Taycans get revised styling for 25, including upgraded lighting and a revised front clip that both improves aerodynamics and accentuates the Taycan's substantial width. All wheels have been aerodynamically optimized as well. Things inside look mostly the same, but they have improved the functionality of their multimedia setup, moved some controls around, and provided more standard content. It's a borderline luxury car experience as far as amenities and tech go, yet it still has a purposeful feel to it. And whether things are covered in race techs or real leather, everything looks and feels great. Gauges are, of course, all virtual now, but they can still have a traditional look if you prefer. You really have to duck down to get into the rear seats, but space is plentiful, and with a pair of trunks, there's abundant luggage space too. Using 41 kilowatts of electricity for every 100 miles, the Turbo GT earns a fair efficiency rating. There are now more options than ever across the Taycan lineup, and that's even before you get to Cross Turismos and Sport Turismos. So while this Turbo GT may cost $231,995 to start, you can get largely the same experience for as little as $101,395 for a base Taycan. The 2025 Porsche Taycan Turbo GT is more than just a fantastic EV, it's a great car, period, and even a terrific Porsche. With the recently released Macan electric SUV and the upcoming Boxster and Cayman EVs, more than any other brand, Porsche is giving us reasons not to fear the electrified future.
The MotorWeek app, which includes our latest reviews and feature stories, is now available for mobile devices.